Ba-da-dum, ba-dee-dum, ba-dum-dum, dee-dum, dee-dum, ba-dee-dum, ba-dum-dum, dee-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dee-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-dee-dum, dee-dum, ba-dee-dum, ba-dum. Guys, I'm still thinking about what I asked you about. I'm still thinking about it, guys. I still am. I can't get over this kind of stuff. I mean, it's the reason it's the best series ever. I mean, even when it was just 8 of them, it was the best series ever. Now there's 88 of them. You know what I'm talking about, right? I don't have to say it. I can't say it yet. I can't say it until it comes up. Naturally. Now that could be you talking about it. Maybe I just lose it and I go and there's some thing and it falls out of the sky and I have to play it, or we get it in the randomizer. So until that happens, I can't say it full-throated. But you know what I'm talking about when I say, if Little Mac fought Piranha Plant, what would happen? There's some questions that should go through your mind when I say that. You should say, what do you mean Piranha Plant? And what do you mean Little Mac? When I say, what do I mean Little Mac? I mean, if Little Mac has the powers of all the Little Macs, and it is the same person, it's the same universe, and we only allow what was determined to be the most important aspect of Piranha Plant in the fight, it's basically asking the question, if Mac can survive a guy hitting him in the head with a brick, sorry to spoil something, but that's going to happen later down the line in that game. Somebody's going to have a brick, essentially a brick in their boxing glove and hit him in the head. And he doesn't die. Not only does he not die, he doesn't take that much damage. He's that tough. I would say that Piranha Plant could exert at least as much force as that. Definitely more. I suppose you have to really, before you can even answer that question, you have to scale the entire Mario series, which some people put at cosmic because of this game, mostly. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it sounds like I'm making things up. But if you do know what I'm talking about, you're like, if you know what I'm talking about, hit 1. So y'all, as you enjoy these sultry tunes, may I reintroduce the backloggery.com website. So the way that it works is you input all of your own games onto this one. If you've heard this explanation before, I'm sorry. You're going to hear it a few more times. So I put all my games in here, and then I've randomly chosen ones to play. And this is the list that we have. Ignore that Undertale's not highlighted right now. It's still in the running. Crash Team Racing, Pikmin 2, Batman Arkham City, Counter-Strike, Super Mario Galaxy, which we've just played, that's why it's on the screen, Tetris, Punch-Out for the Wii, Undertale, and Pokemon Fire Red version. And then we go over here. Where's our beautiful little, creative little, cool little, nice little thing? Ah, here we go. Where is it? Sweetie, you can't go on that TV. That's not the right TV for you to go on, sweetie. HDMI, VGA. We gotta figure out what VGA is. Who knows what VGA is? Why is it in this window? Am I the only one who thinks that this doesn't look like Seth MacFarlane at all? I saw this image I was editing, and this is just so wrong. I guess it's an AI sticker of Seth MacFarlane, so that's what your favorite thing does. Here was the list last time. And without getting too into the weeds, as we always do, getting too into the weed, but not too into the weeds, we're going to randomize it. And when we do, we're going to have to randomly choose our next game. It's going to randomly choose our next game, and which game you want me to play is going to be the one that comes up, folks. So wish hard. Whichever one you're thinking of right now, it's going to come up. 3, 2, 1. Again. Watch this. You do the slow reveal, inch by inch down, and please, please. Oh my gosh. That's really sad. That's really quite sad. That's just sad to me because I shouldn't talk about it yet, but I don't have to explain. Let's let RC explain.
When you're with Harley, you're like, there's no way this is real.
Yep.
Beautiful bike.
Yep.
I could ride it like a rattlesnake.
Yep.
It had great miles per gallon.
Mm-hmm.
I could weave and put it wherever I wanted to. It basically served me
Right.
however I wanted it to.
Oh boy, guys, we have created a problem for ourselves. So, oh boy, where do I go from here, guys? Oh, we almost got Super Mario Galaxy again, but now we know we can turn it off. 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 Why don't you just stare at this for a second? Just contemplate it. Think about it. That's what I want you to do. I'll put some tunes on for you so you can enjoy. Just staring at this. So before I leave you for just but a moment, you won't be away from me for long, I promise, darling. We're gonna listen to some disco house. Not that loud though, I'll tell you that much. Much quieter than that. Even that's too loud. So this is what you guys are thinking in your brains. You first and foremost, I just want to point out that now for something completely different, which is our sort of random option within the random options, because one random option is not enough. Now I need two to keep my brain satisfied, and it's in the order of how bad all the people out there in the world right now wanted me to play each of these. Their collective consciousness came together and decided that this was going to be the list. I suppose we have a visitor. This is a pal of mine. Some of you may know her, some of you may not. She's decided to come say hello. And this creature here is called Lucy. Now, Lucy's just a nickname. Lucy is, I can actually write this out for you just to make it easier for you to understand. Would that help you if I wrote it down a little bit, just so you get it? So that everybody's on the same page here? I'm not stalling. I'm not stalling at all, okay? So, essentially, you think that what I'm calling this thing you think that I'm saying this, which is so strange. You think that that's this thing's name. This is not this thing's name. If you call it that, it's a nickname of a nickname, because her name is actually Lou C. Because her name is, I can't write this in one fell swoop in front of the camera right now, but it's Lou. Hold on, I can't write this. Lucy, I can't, the desk that I'm trying to write I just got mesmerized by her hypnotic, magical eyes. Look into the eyes of the cat. This is it, guys. We're about to finish Undertale. Wow. It's hard to believe, guys. I don't want to finish Undertale. I want to play it more. And we will. Don't worry. I'll explain the Lucy thing later. This is not the right time, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. So, help me out here. I don't know why did this happen, because... So you really don't want to see Punch-Out after the Little Mac versus Sproudle discussion. I still can't decide. That's a pretty even matchup. Again, I don't think you can decide who would win in an actual, real, in-canon, video game material only, death battle to the death, which Little Mac is not used to fighting to the death. Piranha Plant will take care of business when it wants to. It will bite and chomp and maim and throw fireballs until it's gone, whatever it's trying to do. Whatever version of life or reality exists within that will be done if it wants to. So it's much more primordial and connected to the sort of chaos of the universe in Mac, who's all about like hitting in specific patterns and dodging in specific patterns. Mac's mind is so for fighting is so centered around you know, somebody doing something that he can recognize in a split second maybe, but still something that he can recognize. He'd never seen a plant that bites before, ever. I know that for a fact. So there's a surprise factor that exists in the fight inherently. Then again, Little Mac does have a really surprising trick up his sleeve. Not that he hasn't, he's wearing boxing gloves, which probably makes it hard for him to type. I'm never starting. I don't have to. Who says I have to beat? I don't want to beat Undertale, dude. This has been like a passion of mine now. This is like a passionate thing. I've grown to love it so much. That's why it's a heart, the symbol. And if I play it right now, I'm gonna beat it. And not only that, the pressure's on, dude, because one of my little chatters promised me a $50 if I beat Asgore first try without... From Bingo Panda, if we don't die. $50, which is not nothing. So, the other games that you guys were thinking about were like Punch-Out last. We don't want him to talk about the lore anymore of Punch-Out. I mean, I didn't even know it has lore, and he knows some of it. That's crazy. Pokemon Fire Red being so low, it's really a gift because you guys are like finally recognizing like, hey, we don't want you to play that alone anymore. See, we want to be there with you to experience the Pokemon world with you. I'm like, come aboard. How about this? These two don't leave this until we have an official, actual answer. They don't leave this position. They're going to be fighting. In my mind, these two are going to be fighting. In my mind. Look at where RC's pointing. Oh, see you later. So these two standing next to each other, both with red hats, both sort of observing the fight. How does that sit with us, guys? Do we like that or dislike that? I like that. I think that's cool. So they're going to keep fighting. Punch-Out versus Super Mario. And Piranha Plant is, as far as I'm aware, the second ever enemy you see in a Super Mario game. Your teenage dream. I hate Katy Perry so much. Crash Team Racing being low. I'm not sure what's up with you guys. Maybe you just know the mood I'm in. I really wouldn't want to like talk about those tonight. I would like to not basically talk about all those things that we kind of skipped to do with the trophies and the things and the dings. Pikmin 2 is really... Pikmin 2 chads, what's going on is all I have to say. Counter-Strike 4. Tetris is like a non-factor because everybody wants Tetris and doesn't want Tetris at the same time. You want the free delve into my heart, but you don't want to go through the effort of actually watching a Tetris video. Counter-Strike's up, dudes. Counter-Strike stuff. The stocks are up. Y'all want to hear me swear? Y'all want to hear me say the gamer words and stuff? Here we go with the Batman Arkham City thing again. This close to beating out Mario again. You guys like that that it hurts when I play that game. And then Super Mario Galaxy, almost taking it. You're almost like, wait, that was not quite enough content. You were too efficient. I know, I'm sorry, my lovelies. It's just whatever mood I'm in. But here we go, it's Undertale #1, and that means we gotta beat the friggin' game, dude. It's here, right? I'm not crazy. Also, what the last thing that happened was, right? You guys finally met me. You guys finally met Red Shadow. In the flesh. Well, in the smoke. In the ectoplasm. You finally met him. I finally introduced you guys to Red Shadow. Get to meet him again tonight. And there's going to be a big reveal at the end of this episode, so I hope you stay tuned for the whole thing. Not everything is as it appears, guys. Not everything is as it appears. Just remember that. I'm going to play Undertale. And I'm gonna beat Asgore. I better put on my cowboy hat, seeing as that's exactly what we're wearing in the game. We're wearing a cowboy hat, and we're wearing an old rusted dagger as our equipment. And this is the equipment line that we're going to beat that Asgore with. Asgore being the king of the Under. The Under being a, essentially a, just practicing my knife skills. One moment, please. Would you like the disco on for this? Would that make you more comfortable with the disco on? Howdy, partner. Whoa there. My only son has been killed by humans. See ya, Azzy. We are the bad guy in this story. It's such a cool game. It lets you be the bad guy. For real. Not like fake, I'm the Joker baby. You know, real, like, a lot of games have attempted to let you play as the bad guy. I think the Grand Theft Auto series is probably the most famous example. I'm not sure. But they're never really that bad. We're not talking about, like, child torturer. You don't play as, like, a child torturer. They tried to do it with Trevor in 5, basically. You know, have him be like, okay, so this is the manifestation of the character select screen that everybody basically has been playing this series as, you know, because you know, if you played it cinematically, blah 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 blah, da da da. Well, hi there, Asgore. Sorry to say that you have met your match. Happy trails. But yeah, no, Undertale, you get to be the friggin' bad guy for real. You understand? Y'all understand what I'm trying to say here? Listen, you see me right there? You see me? I see me. It's your boy Red Shadow. What is up? If anybody sees a monster come out from there, please let me know. It'll be right from over there. Because I'm a monster hunter, baby. Should we go kill Asgore and just be done with this? It's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. I thought it was not impossible. I knew it was possible. I wouldn't be doing it otherwise. But I really didn't think that it was going to happen. Because if you think about it, the chances are now 1 in 10 that could have come up. I wanted to beat it with you here. But at least, you get to meet your boy Red Shadow. Now, what sort of mood do we want to set for the finale? I think probably a little bit of classical, just to have a couple musings before we begin. I'm sorry to take this time, but you know, we've done worse on this channel, haven't we? I'm thinking classical music for villains probably is the correct. The villains out there. Yeah, that's me. Wait, literally me? How did they get... They didn't ask me for my likeness. Oh, this is a vampires playlist. And I quite like that. Oh, I like that quite a bit. That's me licking it with my tongue and then tasting the blood. This is not what I thought it would be. This is a little too, like, pick me. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we'll pick this one, I guess. Oops, did we click the right one? Yeah, I guess, yeah, maybe we'll pick, I wonder which one we should pick. Which classical villains music playlist do you think I'm going to choose, guys, between these options? I guess I was trying to save it for a better time, but it unfortunately happened too soon. But we're finishing Undertale, so I think it's appropriate. Thank you so much to Yahweh. Even though it's kind of stolen my aura a little bit. It's funny, there's nothing inherently distasteful about Swan Lake. In fact, it's quite a beautiful piece, and yet it does have such dark undertones. It's really quite astounding how nastily those little pizzicato strings creep up on you. Listen to this. Now I know this won't get copyright claimed. Thank you, Yahweh. Listen to that. That's timpani. That's what the drum is called. Sorry, Asgore. One of us has to be the bad guy, and that is me. Let's do this, guys. Let's go beat him. Forever and ever. He's dead. Okay, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to beat this game once and for all and take it off my backloggery.com profile. Here we go. Guys, is everyone seeing this? You know the meme I'm talking about. Why can't I find it? It's him looking out the window, isn't it? It's him. Right? And it's raining? Yep. Oh. No, it's not. Oh my goodness. Not this one, but then it's... Okay, so it's not this. I mean, I could make it in 1 second if I wanted to. I guess I can do that. I mean, I think Undertale deserves it, so we'll do that real quick. On this screen, secretly. Should be my little secret passion project. Jeez. Okay, hold on. Here's my secret passion project over here that you guys don't get to look at that, but this is gonna be just for me, okay? Enjoyed the last time we ever get to hear this music for a long time, guys, man. Doesn't this make you kind of sad? I don't know. It's kind of sad. I don't know. Oh, e, 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 ah, oh, oh, e, e. Hold on one sec, guys. I'll switch over to this screen because you never get to see it on the screen anyway, so might as well see it on this screen for the only time we get to this playthrough. We're playing it again, obviously. It's a freaking cool game. Makes me sad that I've left it so long, man, but hey, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes, bro. But, you know, now I get to play it here with you. If I played it any earlier, then you would have, we would have played it without each other. And that would be kind of sad, wouldn't you agree? But without each other completely. It's almost, oh, jeez. Oh my goodness. Is this showing anything? I didn't mean to pull that up, guys, sorry. No, it's fine. You can see all of that. I didn't even need to pull this up, so that's the most upsetting part. I don't know if this is the stupidest way to do this, but I'm basically making a meme to, like, you know. Oops. Yeah, this is going to be funny. This is going to be worth it. But it might take a second, so sorry about that. But, well, you guys will just enjoy this music and stuff. You can't see oops. Edit, copy. No, watch. You can't see my process. That's too much. That's asking for way too much. That's asking for way too much. He doing too much, right? He doing too much. No, I think it deserves a meme. Okay, so this is as good as it gets, folks, unfortunately. Unfortunately, this is as good as it gets. So I've made this in front of you. Someone can time how long that lasted. Just to, So, I'm going to show you two versions. No. You guys want to see two versions? Let's decide together right now. Since you're live with me, we can do this kind of stuff. Oh, wait, you're not. Isn't that stupid? I could just look. I could look to my left or right, and someone would be there saying something to me like, make it bigger. Like, this is as big as it gets. So, y'all, I know it's not an official picture or anything, so it's a little scandalous to show in this form, but oops. Food review. Why'd that pop into my head? I don't know. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I've mucked it all up now. I really have. No, you can't control minus this? Well, it's just that it's too big of a photo. That's the problem. So we're going to bring this over here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, here we go. Hit this. So this only took a small amount of time, but the additional stuff made it really take a long time. So this is a new meme I've created. And it's just this easy to make, folks. It's just this easy to make these sorts of things, folks. And I've made it this is what I created just now for you, and this is my face when I beat Undertale for the first time. Now I did consider saying now I did consider having it say I did consider having it say, my face when I beat Undertale for the first time and it's 2025. But for things to be mimetic, they have to be very simple. Usually. There's some memes that are very complicated and very funny. Guys, when I start doing meme reviews, here's one of mine that I've made. It says, my face when I beat Undertale for the first time. Is it my feel when or my face when? You let me know in the comments. Want to beat the game? I'm in just the right mood for it, I'll tell you that much. I'm in the right mood to do it, but I find this to be atrocious that we're... I don't even want to do it, guys. But we have to. It's come up. We can't skip it. It's reality. This is truth. This is the truth of the situation. This is the truth, is that we're going to beat Undertale right now. And the light that I want to set for it, the kind of lighting I want it to be, is something around the dimmest we can make it without it being fully dark. Something like this. That's the mood lighting. So what did we think of this game? This is the first game we've beaten on the channel. What did we think of it, everyone? Anyone who's, you know, I think I've said this before, so it might become a catchphrase of sorts, but anyone who's stuck around the whole time, you know, caught most of it, what do you think? Was did I live up to expectations? I'm sorry I died to muff it, and it ruined the whole thing, but we have a new incentive, just reminding everyone that a user named Bingo Panda has promised us, Pinky swore, he said, I'll give you $50 if you don't die to Asgore. Now, since it's a gentleman's agreement, and that's what it is, I'm gonna say, yes, I agree to those terms. The condition being, me, your boy RC, get to make whatever edits I want to the video to make it so that you don't know whether or not I actually did beat Asgore in one try. Because if I make the cut small enough, you wouldn't even notice it. It's true, guys. So I was walking along the street the other day. I almost slipped on a banana peel. Just doing a little Toby Fox style dialogue for you. Sort of like a spoken word, basically. So anyway, I had to take a meme offline. Unfortunately, the search terms I used only worked on DuckDuckGo. For me, it's the drums in this song. I love the bass line. Good work on that, Tubbs. But just the snare on this thing, man. You guys ready to meet Red Shadow? Y'all ready to meet Red Shadow, your boy Red? I'm ready to come out and show you me. It's gonna be the final reveal, okay? So stick around the final reveal as you get to see me. Now ignore the simulacrum reforming as I reposition some of my finer points into being recognizable to you humans. You're so simple. You need to see something for it to be true. That's what you think. So funny. I mean, what a strange batch of creatures you all are. Anyway, I think we've stared at this flower long enough. Perhaps we haven't. I'm not quite sure. I don't know what to do in this scenario. I wish I had a helper to decide things like this for me. A little friend of some sort, some stripe. someone to decide these sorts of tough questions like, is Flowey also Piranha Plant?
Guys, what is up? It's your boy Red Shadow, back again with more Undertale content. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, guys, today we're going to be discussing the craziest theory I've come up with yet. Is Flowey and Piranha Plant the same character? So, guys, I know what you're thinking. Alright. RC, what are you talking about now? But I swear, guys, I think I might be onto something this time. When you think about it, they're both from games that have people who wear hats. And also, additionally, when you think about it, Flowey can turn into Flowey Max whenever he becomes estranged from his family. So that's how you know he can also do the same maneuvers that Piranha Plant can do. So in conclusion, I believe Flowey would beat Piranha Plant.
I don't know if Flowey would beat Piranha Plant. I don't really know how to scale Undertale, guys. How do you scale Undertale? Kind of hard, huh? Oh, what was that? Why is that light on? I didn't keep that light on. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Alright, bless this run. Thank you. Here we go. You guys ready? Oops. In F4 there. Went to F4 here. Who do I think would win between Little Mac and Flowey? Who do you guys think would win in a death battle between Little Mac and Flowey? I got Flowey. Not even knowing his full moveset, I got Flowey. I don't think Little Mac can think. He can think on his feet really good. That's what Little Mac does. He's presented with a problem. He's like, he doesn't say anything, so he wouldn't say anything, but he'd go, you know what I mean? Until the thing that was in front of him would go. And that strategy doesn't work on something that. What is the slashing thing meant to represent within the context of the game? You know what I mean? The little character, we'll call it RC, which it is, as you're about to see. There's a character in this game that's called RC. You ever heard of him? He's kind of cool. So he's killed everybody up into this point, indiscriminately. It's been quite funny most of the time. Sometimes it's not funny. Actually, a couple of times it was not funny. I'm just now noticing the reset button. Y'all want to just restart this whole thing? Call it quits? I'll be nice this time? Let's do it. No, I'm just kidding. Anything funny in settings? Guys, I actually created a meme. What was that? Oh my gosh. Did we just miss something? Because I did a joke? I'm sorry if we missed something because I did a joke. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. That's not appropriate of me, but guys, I have to create more art myself. I'm so inspired by this that I have to create more art myself. So, I mean, this is... I'm not even joking, bros. This is this for real, honestly. Like, how in the world did I stay away from this game, honestly, for this long? I did myself such a disservice, didn't I? It's crazy that I would do this to myself. Do you guys know what's happening here? Do you know what's happening here right now? I'm not going to look this up because I'm so mad about looking up a picture of Kermit and having it be so much trouble on my special night where I'm beating Undertale for the first time ever. I'm getting $50 if I beat the final boss without dying, which is... Keep that coming, boys. Put a challenge up for some money. See if I can do it. but not to brag about my intelligence or lack thereof. Whatever you think of my intelligence, that is. Ugh, my back.
Let me out, please.
Not yet.
Come on. Get ready.
I don't think so, dude. They're not ready yet. Anyway, so here we go.
It's your boy RC.
No, not yet. Alright, so I've just now seen this screen for the first time, and you could be saying, I had to sit down just to think about this for 2 seconds, guys. I mean, this is extraordinarily bizarre. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have shown that. Just ignore that. I'm not playing this game, dude. Anyway, I just wanted to say, obviously what this is it's a changing of the seasons by reading the internal clock's registered time setting and time zone. Oh, well, that doesn't make any sense. And you guys wonder why I go so slow. It's like if I spoke the way that on the level that I wanted to, you would never understand anything I'm saying. And maybe you still don't. But just to take it a little slower, why is this menu like this in this menu? You know what I mean? I don't get it. I'm just trying to turn off the thing where they can talk to you on Steam, and I'm finding this so difficult. Is it here? Yeah, but I don't want. Oh no, I never played that game. Are you serious? Hold on a minute. This is spoiling stuff about my backlog, but look. It says, wait, hold on. First of all, let me bring this over here. This is Red Shadow. Why is this? Here, hold on. Let's reset this. First of all, I right click on it and it says Marvel Rivals. I never touched that game once. What? Anyone seeing this? I'm getting freaked out now. Next thing you know, there's gonna be a monster that comes through that door. That'd be crazy. Imagine if a monster came through that door. Oh my gosh. Sheesh, that'd be scary, huh? It'd take a lot of coordination if it was an act, you know? Future planning and, you know. Forgive me, I never heard this song before. It's so far probably top 3. I mean, it's so good. Just listen, groove to this, big boy. Just chill for a second, guys. I need to chill for a second. It really seems like my Steam is screwed up. Genuinely. Which is why I'm just looking at it now. This can be closed. NVIDIA app can be closed. This is somehow starting on thing, which is a big problem for me. I need to remember that. Probably should not have done that. My future solution was much better. Let's restart for a second, guys. I need to reset everything here because something's gone terribly wrong, and unfortunately I cannot share it with you. Yeah, okay, so now it's fixed. This was broken, so I had to my Steam was broken, and not that it matters. I don't think that you can get messages, so to speak, in game. Should I allow? How do you turn off friend notifications? You go Steam off, do not disturb. There we go. Got him. Okay. All right. So anyway, You have people writing to me right now. It's not the appropriate time. I'm playing Undertale. Sorry. I don't think that this game can be more than one player, so it's not multiplayer. So there's no, if I'm playing the game, I don't want to have little Tweeties interrupting me. Y'all, alright. Fine. Fine. I hate this. How do you get rid of that? Alright, let's do this, guys. Would you like to meet Red Shadow? Here he is. One quick question. Whoever would have thought of this but Toby, man? I can't believe it. So, just to reconfirm, this is changing, right? Because it's the fall now, because it's September. And the last one was like the sun's rays. And I know we started it in the summer, as you humans call it. So this changes based on the season. Isn't that lovely? I don't think so. I actually don't think anything at all. It's so painful. It's so painful. In so many different ways. Hi, I'm Red Shadow. And it hurts bad, guys. We're in a deep hole here. And we've got to pull ourselves out of it. But the weight of what I know I have to do is unbearable. But only I can do it. We call this the 10,000th cycle, but, or 1,000th, or, gee, I've lost track now. But in this version of this form, I truly feel as though all my determination has left me. And the deeper I've gone, all the way to the bottom, I find that there's nothing. I don't have any feelings. On the outside, you might think I'm making some sort of a face or an expression. Maybe, well, I don't know, apathy, lack of care, sure, but ultimately neutral. It's a face that you could see on anyone. Everyone has this expression. And I match the tone of wherever you are. You think I have short hair? You think I have long hair? You think I'm cute? You think I'm ugly? I'm whatever you want me to be on the outside. I'm a lot of things, but appearances are different from reality. This is really Red Shadow. I wish I could do it all again. I really do. Take things back. I was so determined to not let the game get me. I flipped out. Guys, I did. I flipped out. But I'm done pretending. I really am. I'm done. I know what I am. I'm a villain. I know that. I'm not the hero of the story. I'm not the paladin who rushes in and saves everyone. I'm my own worst enemy. I'm a monster. And it's sad that it took this long to realize. All I had to do was look at my own heart, and this game has made me most definitely look in my own heart and see what I really am. Which is a resentful, repugnant person who callously cuts people down and comes after them and attacks them and hurts them and lobbies emotional bombs their way. And I really just need to find a way of letting that go. Are people gonna hurt me? Of course, but I'm done throwing pity parties for myself in my room. I'm going out and I'm leaving the Under and killing Asgore. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Determination. $50. Just checking. No, but I really... Huh? Huh? That's not Asgore. This is what that whole stupid little speech, I was just saying, you know, I shouldn't have been... I wish I'd been nice for once. You know, I turned this into a get one over on Toby. I should have just listened to the cringe mom goat, even though it's cringe. And it is cringe. I just played along. Just been happy for a minute. I had to make this. I had to make this as hard on myself as possible. And now we're definitely in some sort of super boss situation with, I believe, a skeleton. Oh my gosh. Yes, baby. That's right. Execution points. And guess who I'm about to earn some from, buddy? You're not the only funny guy in town. Yeah, I'm happy about it. Oh, perfect. Yeah. And I'm 14. What's your level? I'll hurt you right now. Step out of the step out of the light, or is it? Are we being lit by the? Is this? Why are we in shadow? I mean, I am in shadow, but I'm just saying in this moment, like, why are we in shadow? I don't quite get it. Is it because it's saying basically because we're on the? Would it be the dorsal view of this sort of Corinthian pillar? You know, that we can see the light coming down, and then on this half of our body's not being lit, but if we could see the other half, it would be lit. So then they're looking at each other thinking, okay, half of your face is lit. This is so cool. Like, I know that I'm being judged, but just saying. Yeah, I made this point about 14, 15, maybe even 20 hours ago. So thanks, Toby. What have I done? What have I done? Let's see. Let's walk through it, guys. Seriously. You tell me if you would have done the same thing. We're RC. Villain, killer, genius mastermind, wondrous person, fulfillment of a prophecy, one of a kind, one in a million. And we, of all people, scale a mountain and fall into a situation many others have, but very few have made it to this point, if any. And how did we get here? Well, let's see. An evil goat tried to kill us, so I defended myself. An evil ghost tried to kill us, and I defended myself. We had to talk to somebody who sold ice creams and open them up and look in them and go, oh, we found a door we couldn't open. We met a couple skeletons, one of which made no impact on me at all. I'm going to vomit there. No impact on me at all, but is now standing before me. And then the other one is stupid, and it attacked me as well. And the dogs attacked me. I mean, they all attacked me. He's like, no, they didn't. No, they didn't. They just approached. It says in the text. He goes, no, no, no. You always attack first, you know that? Think about it. And we killed Undyne, who was definitely trying to kill us. We saved that little stupid thing by accident. I think I ruined the whole run. What else do we do? We didn't get to kill Alphys, which I really wanted to do. So if I would trade like Undyne for Alphys in a minute. Undyne died a warrior's death, though. She kind of wants to die, you know? So the person I do feel the worst about is Mediton. He was just trying to make it in this tough world like I was. What's his crime? Being hot? If that's a crime, lock him up. So yeah, I justify all my actions, and even Mediton's just a robot. It's not that big of a deal. They all aggressed me. They did. Toriel lied. And all of these underlings, or whatever they're called, all these demons, they're demons, by the way. Anyone think of that aspect of it? Humans and monsters, so they're monsters. You know, like monsters like Castlevania? We're in the Castlevania castle. So, anywho. Yep, I got you, man. Okay, bye. I already did all the thinking I want to do, man. Okay. Alright, Toby. Oop. Huh? I haven't played this game ever. So if they're implying that I've played this game, I mean, this is, you can't do this, Toby. He guessed that this was going to be everyone's last one? Oh man, so this is an AR part of the game, so I'm just gonna pause this for a second because this is cool. and pause it for just one moment if you don't mind. I'm just thinking now, just give me a moment, please. This is the first time I've done this. You might have done this 100 times to get the stupid whatever video we watched before me. But now you're here. Gotcha. Oh. Who heard that? I didn't even hear that one. If I have some sort of special power in yellow, which the colors mean something, we should have written that down. What do you think about the secrets again? I wrote the secrets down. Undertale secrets. These are the secrets I wrote down last episode, because I thought we were done last episode. I thought we were done, and now I don't even think we're done now. Even after this one, so I've hyped myself up for nothing, but, it's on the back of this, nothing? Yeah, this is all the stuff I didn't get. And yeah, of course we have a special power over you, Sans. You know, we exist outside of the game in four-dimensional space, you'd call it. We're looking at you, a computer program, Sans. You're part of this experience, and you're not real. You're just a game. You're ones and zeros. All of this stuff, this fake, like yes, no, and everything is all like fake. Like there's like we've created this. You are our creation, Sans. Like however cool you think the character of Sans is, we are stronger than him because we exist outside of his fictional box. He doesn't exist in our world. I hate to break that to you. I know we got a lot of probably Sans fans who might stumble upon this. He's not real, bros. Don't do it. Don't throw the toaster in the bathtub. He's not there. I understand liking Sans. I'm not really sure what to think about him being sort of thrust into this like powerful position like next to the king, because I thought we were about to face the king. Tell you what, if we face the king, I'll definitely wear my crown at the end. Pictured here, of course. Surreptitiously. Undertale, Undertale. You guys want me to start writing Undertale songs? Oh, Undertale. I mean, now I get the craze. I mean, people stumble upon this. It's cool, you know? They don't make games like this anymore, you know? Hey, Toby? They don't make games like this, huh, Toby? Toby, they don't make games like this no more, do they? I wonder what his other game is like. I'm looking forward to playing it very much. Thanks for suggesting this one, guys. So I'm gonna say, ultimately, the answer I've arrived to is no. That it is not our responsibility as the players of the game to manipulate or not manipulate these computer programs in whatever way that we want. It's complete fantasy with no connective tissue to reality whatsoever. They're ones and zeros. So no, I don't have a responsibility to you because you don't actually exist. This is a prompt that the game creator made to provoke thought because it's art. But ultimately, no, I don't have any responsibility whatsoever. I actually had to pay for this, which means I'm losing value by playing. So now what I've done is I've purchased the ability, because money is power and energy, to enjoy myself in this way, and that includes not being responsible for your life. But as a thought-provoking experiment, I don't know, maybe I'd say a different answer. Yeah, I'm funnier than you, that's why you laughed. Press 1 if I'm funnier than Sans. Awkward. Don't let this be a save point. It's gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna be right here. It's not over. It's not over. Oh, wee, it's
not time to go. We get one more show. It's over here. What is over here? It's the infinite staircase to hell? Oh. I want to read the other ones. Of course it's Red. It's your boy Red Shadow. What is up? Here's a coffin. It means we always lose, that this is the, whateverth time that we've lost. Not this time, bro. Nuh-uh. You can't get me with I'm a computer program wah stuff, guys. Sorry. Have a good night. Last one. Oopsie, got you. Never mind the rest. That's done. So now I have to delete this meme from my folder because I didn't beat Undertale for the first time. So it no longer applies, or it never applied to me, or I thought it was going to, and it didn't. Because the throne entrance is where it ends. It's gotta be. So as we transition to Foxville, we're going to reorient ourselves slightly. Just adjust a couple of windows on our PC. See what's going on in the world of RC. What does the fox say? He's struggling to play Batman Arkham City, I understand. I think he's just sort of rounded the bend about 24 hours in to the game, to understanding it a little bit, maybe 1 or 2%. So that's an interesting development. How do we feel about Sans Undertale? I don't know what to think of him. He's scary. No, not at all. I don't know. Do we deserve to have dominion over computer programs? I don't know. Computer programs are like tricks of magic, basically. I mean, all of this is. I mean, look at what we're talking about here, guys. This is the most calm and subtle and collected you've ever heard me, and it's just because, man, that Toby knows how to write a game, but I observe in this moment that it's a little bit too much for my liking at the end here. It's too heavy-handed and grandiose, and all the rest of the game has been so quiet in its approach to getting its points across. Like, I knew I was being the villain, because of course you're being the villain. Like, that's what you do in a game. And then the creator says, "Why'd you do that?" He says, "Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that to yourself? Why'd you do that to the people who made this game?" I assume it has to be more than just Toby. Has to be. There's no way. I keep saying Toby Fox, and he must have done almost all of it, but there has to be something somebody else did, man, because you can't make something that cool by yourself, can you? Sheesh. Anyway, just a little contemplative after that experience. So are we gonna fight? We're not gonna fight Sans Undertale? He just talks for a little bit in one... No, there has to be some way of activating him. I don't know.
I thought we were done, so I was all jazzed up for that, and then bam, nothing. Again. The double fake out from the Tobster. The coffin bit at the end was much more up my alley. Much more up my alley. The long staircase that you walk down. You think about it, you think about Asgore. Why am I saying this in this one? You know, you think about Asgore, you know, carrying that coffin all the way down. Every little step. Bringing them down himself. What is Asgore gonna look like? I think he's gonna be... He's probably gonna be some kind of skeleton, right? He has to be, if Sans is his minion. That's just my wild guess. A skeleton, big skeleton guy, or maybe a small skeleton guy like Sans, or maybe Sans and he are one, and that's the big twist. That's why everyone likes him, because he's like two characters at once. I don't know. I don't really understand that whole segment about Brother Killer. It's about the Azrael thing. Anyway, I'll tag this onto the last part. This will be just RC After Dark. Just more too not bombastic enough for a beginning. It's just a quiet landing into something fairly thought-provoking. You know, the coffins all being lined up and our heart is red, and it's beautiful. It's a cool game. Thanks so much, guys. Sorry for the double fake, but if he's gonna do it, I get to too.